How long does it take you to unlock your phone when you sit on the toilet?
Don't answer that. Instead, let's look at the 5 worst screen time habits we've accumulated as a species.
I spent 3 months observing my own and the public's screen time habits, and here are the 5 worst habits impacting my life, and probably yours too.
And if you stick around till the end, I might just help you solve them, if you don't crash out along the way.
Every time you sit down, whether on the sofa, the tube, the toilet, the phone comes straight out. Every single time.
We're completely incapable of having a single moment without stimulation. Don't know where to look on the tube? My phone will do. Sit down on the sofa with nothing immediately in your eye line? Whip your phone out so you don't have to deal with your own thoughts. Does this feel like it might take more than 30 seconds? Probably need a video to watch.
It means we never relax, it means we never give our brains space to think, and I'd wager that it means we often struggle to process emotions and thoughts. It takes real strength to just sit and be, and we're not building that muscle.
And that's just the start. Every time you're working or watching TV or eating dinner, you've got multiple screens on the go at the same time.
Complete inability to focus.
I genuinely think there's a load of people like me who say things like, oh, I couldn't do a long bit of work focusing the whole time without a TV show or something in the background. It helps me focus. Bollocks.
Even like a football match, we'll sit on our phones until something exciting happens, then get briefly excited, then slowly Twitter comes out again.
We're only attracted to the highlights. We're in a highlights world, and it's maddening that nothing can ever be a bit slower and still be appealing.
We're also completely unable to escape from the barrage.
Like, I've been desperately trying to cut down on my phone screen time, especially social media. But even with literal apps on my phone to block half the apps that I don't want to use, I still get bombarded with push notifications from my iPad and my computer.
And then because I know I've got a sniff at being able to see what's going on if I check my iPad, I then do that more. You go and watch the big screen while scrolling on your little screen to rest after a long hard day typing away at the medium screen.
And then we bring it into the bedroom, which is where things get a bit naughty.
You sleep with your phone next to your head, meaning it's the first thing you pick up in the morning, and picking it up is habitual because it's literally your alarm.
You're letting your phone into your day before you let anything else in. That feels messed up, even if I don't have any, amazing evidence for it. The one thing I know is that it's the perfect environment to build a habit. You're setting your alarm as your trigger, and you're doing it literally every day over and over again. That's not the sort of habit you want to pick up.
You're immediately triggering dopamine and cortisol responses, which means you're stressing yourself out the minute you wake up. Putting your phone there in the first place probably means you go on it before bed as well, messing up your sleep cycle and melatonin production.
Sleep is so important, and I'm realizing that more than ever recently. Just don't compromise on it. How many of you have already checked a notification since starting this video? If you haven't and you've made it this far, let me know in the comments, and if you make it to the end, I might just give you a special treat. Not an innuendo.
You compulsively grab your phone to check something that's not there. I do it all the time, even when I've got notifications off. I do it completely unconsciously, and it's terrifying.
It's only not the worst one because of how angry the last one makes me. But why is it a problem? Well, I never really bought into this whole, your phone is hijacking your brain sort of way of thinking. I still kind of think the marketing cringes me out a bit. I think it's all a bit like conspiracy theorist sort of wording. But one of the things that actually has made me feel a lot more like that is this one.
I don't ever unconsciously do something good, like start working in a focused way or get ready for a run without literally any conscious thought.
But picking up my phone, I'll do genuinely over 100 times a day, and I bet you that 99% of the time, I didn't consciously do it. I just feel like being in control of your actions, your thoughts, feelings, is the sort of thing that makes you human. And the fact that I picked up these sort of impulsive behaviours, I don't know, it scares me.
But this last one is so unbelievably bad. Stopping in the middle of the pavement to check your phone. Get out the way.
So that is the worst habit we've got. Let me know if you agree. But if you made it this far, you're probably more interested in how to fix them. Or at least I hope you are. Always have a book about. Pick that up instead. Throw your phone across the room and get it out of your eye line. If you're trying to focus on something specific, Put on noise cancelling headphones and maybe play lo-fi or binaural beats to help you focus. Use anything but your phone as an alarm. I just picked up this really cheap radio alarm clock so that my phone is away from my bedside table when I'm trying to get to sleep and when I'm waking up, so I don't pick it up in the morning. Turn all your notifications off, or at least anything that isn't completely essential. That will stop the trigger hitting you and causing your response to go and pick up your phone. Don't be a dick.